we've got that C blues still going. And what I want to show you are these upper register chords that you can do. You can do them in your solo, or you can do it as another comp, okay? So for the C chord, and these are called, we're going to call these, this first chord I'm going to call a C13, which can be substituted for a C7 chord, or it can be played with the C7 chord. It's amazing. And really the key to finding the chord, the shape's super easy. It's one you probably already know, but the way we plug it in. We're going to plug it in with the root on the B string. So if I'm looking for a C13 with the root on the B string though, I got to know where my C is. And we've got a C on the first fret of the B string, but we're going to go all the way up to the 13th fret of the B string. And so that's how I'm locating this chord. But check it out, I'm going to put my middle finger there, then I'm going to put my index finger on the 12th fret of the high E, and then my ring finger on the 14th fret of the G. So it looks like that little, you know, a little minor triad shape. But with the C, you know, by itself it just sounds like a minor chord, right? But watch, when I play it over the loop, and I'll add a little. Actually, okay, so check it out. See that? Okay, so let me show you the voicings. So we have that first one. We're calling this C13. Very simple little chord. And so you could do do da 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 da, right? Then when it goes, this is another sweet chord, and we don't even have the root in this next chord. So what are we looking for? We're looking for that F chord, an F dominant chord. But it's really cool. If this is your one chord in the blues, you can just pull your index finger back a half step while keeping these here still, and now you have the F7, that 4 chord. Check it out, you can hear it. And then back to the C7. Dude, this is sick! By the way, Bob Ryan taught me this little part. You take that right before it goes to the 4 chord again, you can go down a whole step, but even cooler chromatically, like it's got that old, you know, old style to it. And then you want to get right into that 4 chord shape again, which is a little unusual. Right? And then for the G chord, the G7, you can play that same thing by visualizing the G on. You gotta hear that G in the bass. Or you could play this F shape that we were doing up a whole step. And then there was one other voicing I played that was pretty cool for the G. I'm visualizing my root. on the 15th fret of the low E, and then right above it I play a little F shape. So my ring finger is on 15 of the D, and then middle's on the 14 of the G. Index is on the, well, the index could be on the 13 of the B, and you could actually play that. But even cooler is if you actually put your pinky on the 15th fret of the B, so you've got, and you could get your index to the 13 of the high E, and this is going to be a G 13 chord as well. I believe, yeah, let's see, where would that 13 be? No, it's a... So anyway, it's a, we'll just, you know, we'll call it a G dominant chord, but it's really, I guess it's a G9 chord. So once again, I'll just say, actually I'll zoom in on the little chord shapes, and really just know all it is the, you know, the one chord's that C7, the 4 chord, which is the second chord, is the F9 or the F7. And then the turnaround is the G7 or G9, G13 down to F. And then the turnaround with the chords would be C, 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 F, 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 C, C, C up to G. And that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to be, you know, using this shape for the C, this shape for the F. And I could scoot that up for the G. I could also do this one for the G.